Good people, have you been watching television this morning? And things are thick. Things have totally fallen apart. But it's interesting the perspectives that everyone is bringing on board today. I have watched from across, and if it was left to Kenyans, I don't know how this is going to go. But it's left to the members of parliament, and those hypocrites in the National Assembly are going to impeach the Deputy President Rigathi Gachangua on Tuesday. I call them hypocrites because for the last 2 years, these members of parliament have never called out the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. They've not even come close to censuring him in the National Assembly for all these things they're supporting right now that are included in this motion of impeachment. They're hypocrites because when Kenya was getting here, when the Deputy President, for example, was getting here, amassing that wealth, violating the Constitution, grossly misconducting himself, no one of them spoke. And now they have coalesced around an agenda brought by Mwenge Mutuse, and they are going to impeach the Deputy President. Take it to the bank. On Tuesday, they are impeaching the Deputy President. His hope is in the Senate, not even in the judiciary. Because once the Senate confirms this impeachment, the Deputy President will go. So the reason why I'm here this morning is because I said by Friday, the Deputy President will resign. And by Friday, he has made up his mind. He is going to resign. He is going to resign before the impeachment motion is discussed in the National Assembly. This gives us 2 days, Sunday or Monday. And my point today is this. The government side of the president now, of the President William Ruto, not of the broad-based government, has to start preparing to fight fire, damage control, crisis control, because what the Deputy President is going to do, owing to this fact, and I always like to give a chronology of events. Now, in the last 3 weeks alone, the Deputy President has given more media engagements, interviews from Citizen Television, where he banned the bridge, to vernacular stations, to the last one that I think he gave on Tuesday this week. He has given more media engagements than any other time in the last 2 years in just less than 3 weeks. So he will do the last act, and the last act is this. He is going to hold a press conference, a live press conference, Sunday or Monday, just before he resigns. Because the reason why I'm saying he will resign is because he has political ambitions. He wants to be the president of this country at some point. He may still want to be governor or member of parliament. But if you're impeached, you can't be any of that. So because he has political ambitions, he is going to resign. He will not wait for this impeachment. And this impeachment is happening, regardless of the feeling of people, what people are saying on the ground. That they should, both of them, go. That there are pressing problems in this country, which I agree with, that the presidency needs to address. But this is a political process. Let it happen. Let us stretch our constitution to the logical conclusion and see what it can do for us. So, now that I've told you why I think anaenda kuchoma, kuban, then he's going to go away. He's going to hold a press conference, and he is going to indict this government in a way that we've never seen before. He is going to choma properly. Remember, he's alluded to it. He said that if you do this, I will say this. Once he does that, he will table his resignation. And he will go and try to reinvent himself. Because I don't see the Senate saving him. Now, dealing with 47 or all the 60 plus members of the Senate is easier than even dealing with the National Assembly. Remember, the National Assembly is not the trial house. The trial house is the Senate, where they will go charge by charge, accusation by accusation, until the last one. So what is my point today? These hypocrites are going to impeach the Deputy President. The other thing is that the Deputy President is going to ban anaenda kuchoma in a press conference. Then Monday or Tuesday, just before he's impeached, he's going to resign. But President William Ruto can still save the situation. He can call his troops off. He can call the members of parliament off. That is one thing that can happen. Or now that Central Kenya members of parliament are freaking out left, right, center and trying to withdraw from this motion, they don't want to own it, the deputy president can marshal numbers. I wonder how. But if it goes the way it's going, Choma, resign. Let them deal with it after that. But he's going to Choma. Choma about what? Everything that we don't know in this government is going to confirm. But remember, he's not the only one who can also speak, because even this other side can speak the way they're speaking through that petition. But let's watch. Sunday, Monday. If he waits for impeachment, he's being impeached, and that's the end of his political life. The end of his political life, if he's impeached. Does he have ambition? Will he want to still run for an office? Yes. He's pretty young. He'll not wait to be impeached. He will resign. Monday, Tuesday, today, Friday, his mind is made. He is going. These guys are going to impeach him. Believe me, he exercised. They are going to impeach him.
What's up guys, huyo hapo ni Ken Mijungu. Now he was talking about Rigathi's Gachangua next steps kama ama by next week Tuesday, in that ana predict Rigathi Gachangua might resign. Now why should Rigathi resign? In that bado impeachment injaenda through. So most of the people ama watu wanajua law wanasema that Rigathi Gachangua anafaa atoke ama resign before Tuesday and before atolewe, in that akiresign atakuwa amesave ama atakuwa na another political life, in that anaweza kuja later asimame kuwa governor, asimame kuwa member of parliament, asimame kuwa president, ama to whichever kind of political seat which he might choose to run in the near future. Now the risk party iko wapi? Risk party iko hapa. Akikuwa impeached, itakuwa impossible for him to stand again ama kusimama for any political seat. Remember that ukitolewa through impeachment while you are in a political seat, hauwezi simama tena come in the near future, ama utakuwa na another political life when it comes to politics. So that's why most of the people when you wanasema ama when you wana suspect that Rigathi might be impeached, wanampea hii solution ya kuresign before hii impeachment iende through, because venye imeshika ni noma sana. But Rigathi akona tu solution ingine that kuita William Ruto tu asimamishe au ma MP a call out hii impeachment, then after that hii kitu iishe, ama aache tu iende through, then the Senate, because sasa Senate ndo wataamua kama Gachangua ataendelea kukaa kwa seat. Wanaweza enda tu decide that Gachangua is safe na arudi kwa kuendelea kuwa deputy president. Now Senate ikimtoa, hiyo sasa ndo itakuwa noma. Why? Because ataweza kurun tena for any political seat. That's why unaona watu wengi wanamshow that I'll resign, wengine wanamshow that abaki tu hapo naongea na Senate ama make good friendship with Senate, then after that anaweza survive na endelee kuwa deputy president. Anyway, do you think Rigathi Gachangua should resign before this impeachment takes place, ama anafaa tu angoje aone vile mambo itaenda? Because Rigiji bado akona time mingi sana ya kuwa mwanasiasa, anjatosha bado. So what can you advise our deputy president Rigathi Gachangua? Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.